Isi abenye monshe omuta mo traffic galamse nsuo monshe omuta mo traffic e na kwe from no asembe nye Ghana titi aya kwa ni hinie galamse anya wanwa
Oh, Ghana. Oh, my Ghana fan. I'm Mr. Crowd. 90 NDC woman. Nibisao. NDC as a political party. Do they have anything? What offer 1 year tones you? I was my woman is a 1 year general tones you in a baby boys go to more galam sale. 1 year general crowd in the you free aquatianis all alive. I need to be general crowd. Or boys may galam sale. Now the issue is, did MAHAMA deploy soldiers? Yes, he did. Did MAHAMA deploy police? Yes, he did. Did he solve Galamsey? No, it got worse. That is when Galamsey actually became a global name for everybody. The gather and sell became a global name for illegal mining. You can check on Wikipedia, it will tell you that. Now, Akufo-Addo is in power. Has he deployed soldiers? Yes. Has he deployed police? Yes. Has he even burned equipment? Yes. Has he solved Galamsey? No. Why? Because this is not about the government deploying stuff alone. And I like the submission will be that until we, the people who live in these mining areas, it turns against us.
And then also the issue of employment. Because employment in the Enankodani Bebre. Galamsey. Into Okotia Galamsey, a lot of the young people who currently are surviving with Galamsey would also get unemployed. Into those are two consequences.
Young Kamakure. Why pan or person or Sebi, Omokan is a Galamsey for Omanwe nobody. What are we asking them to do? Say, Momon ye ewun's you so. Isn't that what this whole thing is about? Rolling Style, Galamsey, Bibia Galamsey, but it was not a threat to the society because Insuono was still clean. That's now a bigger problem because the Galamsey people are putting the law into their hands to make sure, say, instead of baby acquire correct Galamsey, no, then the Beko Insuo say Insuo. All we are asking is for the right Galamsey to be done. That is why Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia is selling say. Galamsey for no say be do no. Enti no say you person you mu free ho dia ya mo baby o mo beko. One year pay different skills yen training. One year mo dia Galamsey na no mbeye no. Ya mo ntete ye on responsible mining. Ya mo nkosua de mo TVET nsanu djuma school. Technical vocation. Now, Oba, one first and final consistency so anhoro, obeying how to do responsible mining. That is what Dr. Bawumia is talking about.
What do you think? It is a what do we now? Bessia, did not go from Oba. One of your food get here. I'm not here to do a back. No, you are not. Oh, yes. I said, I was it. I was here. I'm fine. I'm a hobo. What we are doing. It's a good task. Never just with your four. It's now your man. Who was talking about me about Maba? I did not do for now, Bessia. You look at your Tommy. Why? The young Kuntia, Baumiana by another bino, and this a focus here. Then I give it to you. Ama Yaboka. And for our don't be any, there's over 7 weeks to Tiato. As you see, theory, at your boy and Tiati, MMP goes VA, or say Kusia. It's a bien and piano. Yankatini and Moka for there. That was your Twana. Baumiana and other Jeffrey Honor. The Emperor Tiadi, I am a John Mamma. No buy out who became. We any twa I was a dinner mine or buy a weekend. Ama Elion.
Oma had that kind of profunity.
Good afternoon, good evening. Maybe I'll show me free beer, my cover strong edeba, and the Buga program you saw. Video ya boy say ne papa mu anase meeting here. It has to do with a year NDC for agenda. Wamode nam in krase say wamo pese wamode pekwan bi so edi wini aba ewo Ghana. Now, one thing I have decided to do moving forward, nene say, na me pese mi bisa Ghana for nankasa so question. Because say na se koka NDC nkwa na akwa to say Ghana for na say one etimen mu nankasa no. Excuse me to use the word, so we are not thinking straight about things because NDC ni na MPP ni be ka de echewa. As I said, wo ye unipa wo to ono. Utumi dwene ho na wohwehwe mu so okay, nsem NDC ni be ka yi. No krebe na wom. Sem MPP ni be ka yi. No krebe na wom. Na yaman no due to some level as you say because of sa politics that type of politics ahana me wo ahana me gina no it has kind of made, excuse me to use the word, say most people not be thoughtful, like they just go ahead and then just take it the way Sabe, you started say you kuyaye ewo Ghana yende. Kuyaye ya ade a Ghana ni ehia ye pa. Ye koto aba na wo a wo ye political party ya ka kire wo say fa wo wani swade hunu ebra na ton kire Ghana fo. Fa wo de a wo dwene ho fa bra na ton kire Ghana fo. Se Ghana fo tie na se Ghana for dwene se dia wo ka kiro mu nyansa wo ma na se bebo mo a na Ghana for ato a so sa na se Ghana for avutu se bra na be ye adwuma dia me de bia me kan se me nka menya nka side debate na ya wo ye no say ye mandatory na start free political parties na nka se mu te se de wo ye no America ne other place no said the beya say MPP form ni ye kwa ye debate on the issues ni hu dia hot issues na so betumi aboa yen say NDC na call for debate na meko yi like presidential na parliamentary candidate so we mu debate ni hu say candidates ya ebe mu ni na wo mu hwan na betumi etene ama na ye kan sa membu no oti ase betumi de sebe sai bi e dia ba obi mu. I think that is where the politics has to go from now. Because anya sa de bia no ebeye we beba be kanede na we abe kanede na yigina na ediska kakra fam ni akofa we aba na akofa we aba na omoba yankasa na akofa mba na say complain so be di kura me hu hwe. I don't think it's the right way to go. Now video am pese we o village bia na wutie me ona na bi ma wo hwe ana say uhumi wo YouTuber mesrew emission tax eno kurum hayeje environmental tax yet pese ye de bo yen asase ye natural resource ye natural environment no e de bo ho by pretty much eno any idea sa emission tax ya de ntia bi wo ho a obeba no na ntutuo otu popopopo say ya eho ni na smoke starting na you twiko mu obi twiko mu a say environment no at a point no ye nya baby e be safe say yet na biu enti de bia no ye try say ye bejeje sa tax we na etumi ayeden na no etumi e de aboa environmental friendly programs a e be boa masa ade ya ekoso ni etumi ateso na ye reduce. Now NDC for share t-shirt de konkrofo ekuko ase a one ya omukọ ya o manifesto no asem de o man ko kabi de bi ante ba akupo nyehwe emfa ye ho na afei wo mu kogina wa de o mo ka kire ye nuanom akuafo ne se wo hunu se o ko hyefu ana se o se bi se o koto aba e de maba wumia ha se o ko hyefu a age se o ko bo aban amane na wakọ bo aban amane wie no aban esusu ho adwene ho oba behwe afuo ne kese na wetwa sebe eboa ma wetua ansa na wahye wafu maame obi obeka sa asem na achiro bia no enye nokre eye tro aban kofa bibia ma se wuhye wafu a sebe yenje usika enye nokre mo amwo koko places kwesramo enye nokre minyami game ofa na minta make every farmer ni ofi okoko ake kemoko ba ke gba ke ke obani oba shall like land there I mean like the one that you have cleared there ke obani oba prepare in terms of burning it ni ope tuni bi tomo okoko ke ni bi sani oba na government ni abakwe land there the size of the land ni a chargeable dani abani o shall like ni na drake na kanibia ni yo no fane ti anokwale ni kemoko bakoko farm inyami meni yo krobo land inyami meni yo gadangbe land any eastern region b any afio koko kemoko ba ni bala ami ibake gba ke ke oya vote ha ba umia ke oya shini ne your farm ni ne weed alonu ko ni you have cleared the about charge budani oba afi ofane anukwale be mi. It is never true. It is never true. Obiale elite mne de mijina ha America say so biba e wokoko place na so biba oba beka kire wo de se koto abama wo sebe alaji donta ba omi a o kire de se enoko na akehwe wefu e bia ado kakra epede edokoko epede edobi mana chede or the equal government na government no waba na waba measure land no that's what measure land ni we are wa hwemu wa kede okay so dey na dey twa na ashokan onye no kwa wana wo nkrase na ndem nyi wo ka say video mesra won ma video nko won fa nko nkrase na won today so obi ba beka kire wo dey eleka sho wefu asabi botu eska onye no kwa Nembom enije kese kusamba ko wominye de. Oye Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia also no ba dam tax nupo onje. Na metro ne nti also olenje. Also olenje because ne ID open door ba in terms of transportation ye de. Ye benye bibi a wo frɛ no electronic and as electric cars. Ono emission no onye match and the onye that bad to the environment. Most more there, them fuse ya no blow no be no mbusi today. Sometimes you can't even see your face to drive. The man now obey a thing of the past. Just to Abaman. Na number one, damn emission tax nangasa no. No young kawa simple. Sebe. Nyaza only beji another obeji bibi say echu kala won't je damn tax because damn tax no or your car fun woje won. Emission tax no or you wanna what you car. One a wire car owners na zaze one a dam tax no tua enya wa sebe ewo agona saba a sebe elodo kuku. What Bawumia is rather telling us and say we will make this whole emission tax a thing of the past. After that, what he intends to do in there, he is going to bring what we call electric cars, electric buses. They have already started coming in Ghana, which will reduce the smoke and all these toxic airs that I mean like that we polluted. Please, mesremo. Mo bi medada o se wo kwashiwe fua ekufu adu aban na se Bawumi aban beje o tax. And some way na say ye ni na ye hwe woni ehun se NDC for nye party se ye de ye wure hwe yimu. Say baby edu no kwan bi a ye nam so a ye benya vote eno ne ye hwehwe se nipa be wo se nipa be show so long as ye betumi aye ne ama kakra da nkrofo na se be yetumi aba power no eno ne hia yen mamoma ye fall victim come the sad day we in 2008 edidi agura grandpa ye koto aba na ya men tro mo de ye na ye den abam ye ba mu wie na mo se mo de ye be court mo fa ye court ya mo etumi afa nipa ba akukura ntum and try mu twa ye NDC fo twa to ho ni nara ye ntumi anya ba akupo sebe amfa for MPP na so wo mo de wo mo nkrofo kro no aye bo ye nti beberegum mama ye ma ye ninda ho ekufu adu aban Bawumi aban is not going to charge no emission tax on farmers enye no kre Mesremo sa part of video we mama ni konkurase mame. Mo bia ma medada wo nka nkyere wo se wo koto abama ba wo mi a oba beje we mission tax wo kohyewa fu a enya no kore. Me da say Mr. Collins me person se wo ho a obo eye Mr. Mahama eye ni video about Galamsey. Mesremo se mo wo ho a mombo na adekudinti amede sa adiwe ehye ne se there is something happening in Ghana. Em say ye ma ye ni maso. NDC for be kwa ko hunu nsuo no. Omo hunu ni wi ano madane omo ho aba say wan ne ko hunu nsuo no. Na arehosem a me say aya me ya wo Ghana ho ne say ade aye ni na aye nim say ye kokko. And the NDC for say ye fita. Yes, you say Coco. Now, yes, a chinchinia. Yemia, Adia no bia, what Ghana bia num to say, Adiani fita. That's a Ghana for nim, Nayanjian to Miss Adiana Yakokono, and this force a Yankan fita dia on cause a problem everywhere. This video is a video of John Dramani Mahama. And what you see, when I watch this video, no, I mean, just hold on for me, Collins. When I watched this video, I got sad. And the reason is that as we speak, Akufo-Addo is being lambasted left, right, center. According to them, he has failed the Galamsey fight. And it broke my heart. It broke my heart because President Yayanyo Mogane Ninara, and you can go and check the records, whether you NDC or MPP, I don't care. Go and check your records. The only president who has actually banned mining, and I'm not talking Galamsey, I'm not talking small-scale mining. Mining complete. That was Ghana a year and a half. It's Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. They are taking action. I may be a town one party for Abraham Mahama tab way. Oh yeah, impression one when you know they stop Galamsey those times according to what he said. No, Sabi. Or she won't to me machines. No, NDC for being new as Sabi now we Omiya Galamsey and na NDC for or she will be there. Debbie. Nelson Anado was the only president who was able to even ban his own party people, cause friction in his own party. And so you say on Numbum and I say you know. The John Mahama, who we all claim as they want us to believe, say John Mahama is the answer, no? Is the one rather telling you, say, Galamsey is something that we cannot solve. Apart from him promising to let Galamsey people who are in jail go free, he arrested some. He's willing to let them go free. He's actually telling you, say you can't Galamsey moi, and mebudu nye juma nye. So listen to this. This is a man who wants to be president again, and he's telling us, say, a Galamsey fight, no, or no, June says, say yeah, June see a begu Galamsey dia. And the yes, so you're ready say a bad day. You're ready say your gold production beba from because Ghana your way gold no be brain happening in every Galamsey site. That is what he said. I am na meka obebo video this is so the same person who is here speaking as an advocate for Galamsey is the same person that will come and accuse Akufo-Addo say Akufo-Addo has done this like me say we are all facing a challenge say there's Galamsey going on and we want to solve it. The government is putting everything on the line to do it. But is it the first time? No. Government has always been the one that we put the heel on because as a government. Government, so to me, constitution way, constitution you cram Ghana constitution and NDC for the only thing the government can do is to go by this constitution through act of parliament. And then the act of parliament to give them the chance to either ban mining, which Akufo-Addo did. You can check your records right now. Akufo-Addo banned mining for 1.5 years. It is a fact. Whether you hate him or you like him, that is something he did. The same Akufo-Addo was the one that was burning excavators to the point where the same media who is accusing him today came and they were giving testimonies of how the waters were clearing. This is not me. So the government, whether NDC or MPP, they go by this through an act of parliament. What does the act of parliament give them? Gives them the chance to go and do what? Gives them the chance for them to go and, how do you call it? Deploy soldiers, deploy police or whatsoever. Now the issue is, did MAHAMA deploy soldiers? Yes, he did. Did MAHAMA deploy police? Yes, he did. Did he solve Galamsey? No, it got worse. That is when Galamsey actually became a global name for everybody. The Gather and Sell became a global name for illegal mining. You can check on Wikipedia, it will tell you that. Now, Akufo-Addo is in power. Has he deployed soldiers? Yes. Has he deployed police? Yes. Has he even burned equipment? Yes. Has he solved Galamsey? No. Why? Because this is not about the government deploying stuff alone. And I like the submission will be that until we, the people who live in these mining areas, it turns against us. You see, this is the thinking part. Like somebody like Joe is not thinking, I don't get. Canada ha wona and as a Canada ha wodi example no. One say Canada ni citizen be no ye Canadian citizen. Eko jina insumu mining. No. Do they do illegal mining in Canada? Yes, illegal mining is going on. Guess what? It's led by the Chinese. You can do the research and find out if I'm lying. Come and shame me. It's illegal mining, which is Galamsey as we put it in Ghana. Is it in Canada? Yes. Are they being cracked down? Yes. Has the problem solved? No. But are those citizens doing the Galamsey, doing it on the water bodies that they drink from? No. So if you're a right-thinking person, how in the hell are you telling me, say, it is the government failure when the government has deployed police? Unless now you want us to say, and I always mention this, you want us to go to parliament and get a law that will say that when you catch somebody on a riverboat, you shoot them and kill them. If so you people want to do, then let us go to parliament and get approval for that. And whichever president is there will give the order, say, so that for Mokwa, Obi or Nsio so I Galamsey be abonitio, Obi or reserve area or your mining be abonitio kuno. If so you people want to do, say it and let's do it. Because this whole thing about government is bullshit. We did the same under MAHAMA. The foolish thing didn't stop. We are doing the same foolish thing under I'm like Nanado, and it's not stopping because people who are benefiting from it don't care if their waters get destroyed or not. Are you people not thinking? Since when did Ghana become this daft? Mr. Collins, Bonami Fenkulu Kakrawai, on video, no? For those who think MAHAMA is the option to solve Galamsey. Play it and let's go.
One, Senior Mikayan, gold is the one holding Ghana now. And because of Galamsey, we were 80 tons per year. After year, 135 tons. Additional, be brave free Galamsey. So we must be prepared to sacrifice in the fight against Galamsey. Say production will come down. It means that exports will reduce. And then also the issue of employment. Because employment in the Ghanaweb bebre Galamsey. Into Okotia Galamsey, a lot of the young people who currently are surviving with Galamsey would also get unemployed. Into those are two consequences.
Mama, put your video no. Did everybody hear the video? I want you to replay this video again. Bro MAHAMA say when we fight against Galamsey, Bro MAHAMA say when we fight against Galamsey, our production of gold will come down, meaning our gold exports will come down. So we should be prepared to make the sacrifice. Say, see a person stop Galamsey there, and then you gold export will be back from. The team I come be on say, or no say say a kutia Galamsey ya, and mebunu no enye adwuma. First and foremost, yan kan okre. One pound or person or sebi omo kan say Galamsey for or manu aduane bo nobody. What are we asking them to do? Say momo nye ewunsu so. Isn't that what this whole thing is about? Rolling time ye Galamsey, bibia Galamsey ba na ye wunsu so ntino. It was not a threat to the society because insuno was still clean. That's now a bigger problem because the Galamsey people are putting the law into their hands to make sure say instead of baby acquire correct Galamsey no then yen wo ye de be konsuo so akose nsuo. My people, let us get serious with this whole thing. Play that again. MAHAMA is saying stopping Galamsey means our gold export will come down our youth will be unemployed. Now the youth free say some of the youth actually had jobs they were doing. Jobs they were doing. Jobs that they were actually doing. To go and do galamsey. Seriously. Me last I was saying it on my page, say me now for 4 normal drivers crack car ba kumienu. Car ba kumienu. One more ton cars and they akoto equipment say ye galamsey. All we are asking is for the right galamsey to be done. That is why Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia is selling say galamsey for no say be do mu didi no. Enti no say ye pese ye you mu free hodi aya mo baby o mo beko. One ye pay different skills ye training one you the galamsey na no mbeye no ye mo ntete ye on responsible mining ye mo nkosua de mo TVET nsanu dwuma school technical vocation na oba one first and fanya nkosi nsuo so anhoro obehun how to do responsible mining. That is what Dr. Bawumia is talking about. Yampe bank bia ebe so ma sen so musua ade awia said the ebe ya hom betumi aden enye sika de atoto to correct equipment no mo de mining. Yen yo mu free nsuo no so yen yo mu free kwaye mu ho yen form to abandon shaft na ma yen nsuo na ninte. This is what Dr. Bawumia has proposed. What has Mahama proposed? Oba, you free galamseyers. You will give back the excavators. You will give back their concession. Everybody, so those calling, Nanadu to take action. Should Nanadu go and arrest them? Bawumia is telling you, say, he doesn't want it to happen. So let's train them. Now they are saying, no, they are Bawumia can't hear trash. Nanadu should arrest them. No problem. So Nanadu arrest them now. He is no more. Then the other opposition parties tell you, say, whether Nanadu arrest them or Bawumia arrest them, or nobody making sure say they free them. They will free the people that they are calling us to arrest. Seriously, let's get serious. They will free the people now. Your person you arrest you, they will free them. Let's get serious. This galamsey fight, like I said, and I always say this until say Yankasa citizens, Yebema yeni adaho. Ayaka say, listen, enough is enough. We are going to fight it ourselves. Ubia or on yet the correct way of mining be an yempe kwine be na mranin indi until say musa say yankasi be taking the thing into our hands no until say they are all ya galamsey na nkasa be kase there be menyeska de na so means you say be kwa here say that chance simti menyeska na menyensu nto de na mfaso ni so. That is what it is. But no, political party be person or the politics. Political party be person or the yes amnia maybe. Inti yankoka say you be preso and you see here. Collins me the video be ma it's so funny and this is for so like unim party actually they are selling claiming to be galamsey water. So they are saying galamsey water. I have said what I have said. I believe say nyame na mkoka kire Mahama so unko jira wonka say galamsey is good because it will boost production. I don't think I'm the one who said that. I don't think so. So the NDC people bleeding. No. My question again would be, what is your? That is what I'm saying. What is your? What is your solution? What has Mahama said he will do about galamsey if he comes to power? Is there anything? No. Let us get serious and stop this nonsense. You NDC, you fucking have a parliamentary candidate who is a galamsey queen, who went on radio, TV interviews and accepted that she's been doing galamsey for since she was 8 years. And you think you have the nerve to talk about something? Anyways, I think my time is even getting up. I want you to play the pure water thing, and then let me just expose one or two, and then I will be done from here. And like I said, NDC is not smart when it comes to coiling out you want to use something like that for propaganda. Wako friend omo eto nsuo and amaye sachet my sachet water and mama na ye dark and amudi kugu say the Ghana nsuo aye ton ni na sebe one no be kwa koto sa galamsey nsuo na anom say okoto nsuo ano. Or you try to prove a point say the nsuo ni na say galamsey nsuo nkwa na ye ton na Ghana. Catcher say Ghanaians need to be careful. That NDC government or that NDC party, it's not a serious party that we need to actually give our heart or our lives to no more, because it doesn't make sense. Okay, when you have somebody who is telling you, say, "Metun krofako munko kanchire omosese yenye ba ibema galamsey akoso." I was saying Cheska de Amangrofo say munko kwanso na munko kase galamsey say yesu. Anyways, call us video no nenko. That's
almost more traffic. Galamsey more traffic. I ain't afraid from no. Hey, I send Ben Ghana. Sit I funny here. Galamsey. almost more traffic. Galamsey, almost more traffic. I ain't afraid from no. Hey, I send Ben Ghana. Sit I funny here. Galamsey.
Oh, Ghana. Oh, my Ghana fan. I'm Mr. Crowd. 90 NDC one. Maybe so. NDC as a political party. Do they have anything? What offer 1 year tones you? I was my woman is 1 year Jana tones you in a baby boys go to more Galamsey. 1 year Jana crowd in the you free aquatianis alive. I need to be Jana crowd. Or boys may Galamsey. No, my boys and son were Juma, A.D. Ghana, and Yanni Chrome, and no person, on the politics because Yachi may treat your boca. I think NDC needs to get serious. NDC from country and say, yeah, but saying this in your Bayafagalam saying there is no solution. And any idea, they have no solution. Theirs is to just complain about the problem. What pisses me off is that they have been in power before. They have been in power before. Why were they not able to tackle it? But today they will sit on the fence and make it look, say, today is the first time or this is the first time they are ever coming around. I think Ghanaians need to get serious. And the ladies who were paid to do this, it's as shameful as their boyfriends who do this Galamsey. Nobody is trying to tell you, say Galamsey na udididia, menfendi dio, dia can say pekwampaso na faye, responsible mining. That is why on 7 December, ebeye me yapa se Ghana for behwe patu pa na ka kire so okoto abama to mahama ne NDC moma sia ba bio yebeye de e de pa na yebeye okay yemfa ne say inflation e de na ode back yenim trades e de na ode back yenim obi a opese woto abama no na wato abama na ewie no why stakeholders engagement. Now, what did you Ghana for? I said, yeah, na Ghana for person, yeah, mom. Books no money, into moment the time, no three books, no kakra, no three books, no we are not. Just say, we need to be careful. They be Americans are the same way. Right now, we are taking it as a joke because say they are old to you, no, or just say, election time. Yeah, NDC, MPP, yeah, NDC, MPP. That is fine. The TN say, you cannot be calling for the thing to be done away with when you are also encouraging say yankunkudi say jumano me maka Galamsey same way until say yen Ghana for na ye nuanom ye brothers ye chese yen krofo ayenim yes Galamsey no until yankasa ye betumi ayeden ti ase say nsuo no say a go against us nsuo no say a Chinese ni no ko ni krum. Say politician you, say president you, say MP you, what Tiakra will no imported bottled water. But what was on in so bad now? And when I say a dream home, and when you see that is the critical thinking part I work because say yeah to meet us at the Anasia. And from when you see a politician be the brew. What's the American? Because my life first, my safety first. It is a minimum say. Ensure na yama miskasa menko say no sebio se me ko say no na me ensure no more. Why would I want to go and do that? No, it doesn't matter with I've me say we are missing them like the critical point and kebe tunyama ya solve sa galamsey ade we no. We are gradually losing it because we have a duty as a country to protect the land. These lands are owned by people. But big up yourself. There is no mining site or galamsey person that can go do galamsey without the family heads or without the stool heads of that land, knowing anything about it. It doesn't make sense. Government don't control that part. Government is not the one that is giving whether NDC or MPP. Yeah, government na emma chance kona kwa galamsey. Yes, it's small scale mining and amra ebua. But only pana oya galamsey dia say or no na say ubisa na say there be galamsey na meye no. What is the end result for me? What is the end product for me? Galamsey na meye no. What is the end product for me? Mesremo. Mesiense subio. Yenuanom NDC fu kuku aye nyina no. Se woma kwotro manifesto. Na woma ntumi amfa anhye mu say ye ba galamsey say ni ye beye ne dia. Then I don't see the reason why you don't compare Dr. Bawumia or my precise prescription to tackle this galamsey product. Sebi ababaye kanka uguye yeso. Enye bibia ene beye na government and a government. Every right comes with a responsibility. Your right to live free and fair and be treated equal has to do with responsibilities.